I'm here to tell you that you're not a broke creator because you're lazy, but only because nobody told you where the money actually is. I'm going to show you 6 places that creators are getting real paid upfront brand deals and collaborations. And no, Instagram is not even in the top 3. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So as somebody who has peaked at 60K months doing simply brand deals, UGC with different companies like Airbnb, fitness companies, and previously working with Muscle Farm, and 13 years of content creation experience, I wish these tools were around when I first started. We're gonna start with a website I doubt you would even think of to actually get your first brand deal. And at the very end of this video, I'm gonna show you 5 websites that you can sign up for to automate your brand acquisition deal system. Let's start with Reddit. And these are not in order from best platform to worst platform. This is just one that nobody has heard of that I have been using as of recently. And I wish I knew this earlier because it is actually a gold mine. And it is just as simple as, if you are familiar with the platform Reddit, joining different subreddits, using and searching different hashtags from UGC, UGC content creators, UGC creators for hire, even just making posts on subreddits and engaging with other people. There are business owners. If you actually look up Reddit on Google, it says grow your business with Reddit. So this is a business hub, a little bit like LinkedIn, which we'll talk about later in the video. But with that being said, getting paid collabs, business owners are looking for people, startup companies are looking for people, other creators on TikTok and TikTok shop owners are all looking for UGC creators, and this is one of the main hubs that they are using to actually find paid collabs. Don't need to spend too much time on that. It's pretty simple. Do your research, use hashtags, subreddits, join groups, and add value to these communities. If you just take, nobody's going to want to work with you. You have to add, you have to give a little bit, you have to interact a little bit. This is how you're going to get the best out of this actual community. Let's talk about Twitter. Twitter, or X, as some of you call it. This is an absolute gold mine as well, specifically because there's a lot of busy professionals, there's a lot of company pages, and there's a lot of agencies on Twitter as well. Not to mention, this is the perfect place to host your media kit, or if you want to put your content, update other businesses on what you're doing. I'm working with this brand as of right now, posting different pictures and videos, BTS of what you're doing. Twitter is the perfect place that you do not need a lot of engagement, but you can use it as an online portfolio, which is a little bit of a different story if you're talking about media kits and portfolios. I do have a video about that, but we're gonna focus on where to get these brand deals today. So a little bit of the same principle as Reddit here. You're gonna be using and looking for hashtags, UGC creators for hire, paid collabs, sponsorships, and these are all hashtags. You can join different groups and communities for creators. You can search and follow accounts, different businesses you want to work with, Gymshark, fitness, Muscle Farm. I don't care if it's a health and wellness, beauty, face care, whatever your case may be. The health and wellness space is not just fitness and gym equipment. You can do clothes, you can do foods, you can do health, you can do businesses. All of this is in health and wellness. And with that being said, you can follow specific brands and you can make sure to just respond to UGC posts as well as just post yourself. I'm looking to do this. I make this kind of content. Twitter is an absolute gold mine for professional interactions, and you can literally go under a post, comment, or directly DM people here, and you can oftentimes lock in a brand deal within your first 24 to 48 hours if you have the proper media kit. So this one's very overlooked. I know you guys know TikTok has brand deals or TikTok Shop affiliate, but if you're not familiar with TikTok One, TikTok One is a marketplace that hosts professional campaigns for all types of different businesses, creators, and brands alike. If you do not have access to TikTok One just yet, this is going to be a video up above me. It shows you how to get a TikTok Shop seller account or a TikTok Shop account as a creator with 0 followers, 0 money down. It's completely free. Just watch the video and it shows you exactly how to do that if you don't have access to TikTok One just yet. But join TikTok One. Make sure that you follow brands, upload your portfolio. It gives you a place to showcase your portfolio. You can be interested in 5 to 10 brands on here. You can apply for them, and you can apply to up to 5 different campaigns every single week. This is how I ended up getting a $2,500 campaign for Alani to post a single video. And I'm not the girl's girl. I don't do Celsius. I don't have the light lifestyle. But they asked me, we know you make dark gym content. Can you make light aesthetic content? Did that, sent them the video. They sent me a case of Alani. That was the deal. It's all done through TikTok One. They paid me via PayPal. So make sure you do that. Respond to all of the emails that you get from TikTok. One, to warm up your presumably new email, because if you're doing UGC, Mine would for say be jsphysiqueugc@gmail.com. You can use a custom domain. I'd highly recommend just using Gmail and respond to all the emails on that TikTok sends you. Not all of them are going to be worth it. Not all of them are going to be paid collaborations, but this is a great way to warm up your email so that you don't get just bounced to the spam box when you're doing your outreach. Number 4 is going to be LinkedIn. It's absolute pure gold. Nobody talks about the fact that LinkedIn has all of the biggest brands. You have all of the marketing advisors, the marketing managers. You have different people from marketing and recruiters. When I did the actual talent acquisition for Alphaland, I used Instagram and I used LinkedIn. Believe it or not, there's a lot of different people from the fitness community and all communities that use LinkedIn to find and recruit athletes. With that being said, you can find community pages, marketing recruiters, like I said. You can find UGC posts, UGC campaigns, people that are running specials. It's Q4 when I'm posting this video of 2025. And as you guys know, more money moves in Q4 on the internet than the rest of the year combined. Sales, deals, holiday, travel, everybody needs to use their PTO. Everybody needs to use as much money as possible for gifts and all that good stuff at the end of the year. So now is the perfect time to do it, but you also have to understand exactly where that money is going and where you can find the people that are trying to spend that money. And all these businesses have to spend their budget. They have to spend their money on you. Any smart business owner knows in Internet 3.0, video and content is absolutely crucial to get your business in front of more eyes. So you really need to understand at the end of this that you are needed for these businesses to continue to grow, to continue to market, and to continue to get more customers. Coming in at number 5, we have agencies. And agencies can be great for a couple of reasons. Number 1, they have massive contact lists. I have a contact list of over 500 brands that I can reach out to at any given moment and check on them. I've worked with them. I can get referrals from them. And they also update me about campaigns like FlexPro. I worked with them 3 years ago. They just reached out to me less than a month ago in September to work with me again. With that being said, a lot of times these companies have more experience and they have more contacts. They help make sure you don't get ripped off, and they also will bring brands to you. They're constantly looking for brands to work with you because they don't usually get paid up front. You should not work with an agency that's going to charge you up front. They get paid per deal. If they find you a $2,500 deal, they're going to get maybe $400 off of that, or they'll negotiate the deal to be $34,000 to $3,000, and then they can get a cut and you can still get an original amount. But either way, like I said in the previous one, these brands need to spend this money, so don't be afraid to ask for a bigger number. An example of what an agency would do is for my top tier package and what I do within Aesthetic Academics, we handle outreach, emails, we negotiate for you, build the contracts, and everything that you need. The only thing that you do as a content creator is you create the content and you decline or accept the offers that we find for you. That's literally it, and that is what an agency does. You're the content creator, you shoot the content, and you say yes or no. That's literally it. Everything else is handled by the agency. I know it sounds easy, but it really is just that easy. It's simple. It's not easy. So just be mindful of the vibe of the agency. If you're talking to an agency, you need to make sure that you work with them well, your aesthetics align, and everything that you are doing is in your best interest and their best interest. They can help you and you align with their other creators. So make sure that you look through their other creators, you look through their portfolio of brands that they work with. Not to say that they can't get you these deals, but you have a better chance of locking in the deal much faster if you align with this company and they actually have a compatible roster that you can work with. Another thing to look out for when it comes to agencies, see if they have a digital footprint, check out the companies that they have worked with. And by digital footprint, I mean, see if they just registered their domain 2 days ago and they have a fake website up and they've never actually done anything. Reach out to the other creators, ask if they have had good experiences with the company. And just as in buying a product, buying a car, buying a course, do your research to make sure that the agency that you are working with, you're associating your name with, is a quality company that you would want to work with. So I know that you guys have been waiting for this part of the video. How can I be lazy and automate getting brands to hit me up every single day so I can make money? Just to quickly go through the list, I'm not going to gatekeep this from you guys. You can look these up and sign up for these immediately. Number 1 being Billo, another company called Trend, Join Brands, Fiverr, and Upwork. And by no means am I telling you to sign up for these websites and just wait for all the brands to roll in and you're just gonna make a ton of money being lazy and doing nothing. No, in fact, that's not going to work in your best interest at all. But what will work in your best interest is being proactive with this entire thing. Joining groups. building your portfolio, actually making connections and being proactive and giving value and interacting with the different communities that I recommended that you join earlier. That is going to be in your best interest and get you in front of more people, more brands, and more circles faster than you signing up for some little website and hoping the brand actually comes to you. These are the 6 best places, and realistically 11 best places, that you can find your very first brand deal as fast as possible, and it works every single time and has worked for thousands of other creators. And like I said, I wish these tools were around when I first started. If you guys want to know exactly how to build your very first professional portfolio so that when a brand looks at you and they look at your page, they want to work with you, click this video right here, and I will see you guys in the next video.